Hi guys, welcome back. So today I am going to be doing the other tester from BeScented. This one is number 11. It has vanillin in it, so I'm going to be doing a mostly uncolored soap, and I have a little bit of purple mica that I'm going to put in just a little bit. I'm going to pour off just for a little bit of color. This fragrance smells really good also. Where'd it go? There it is. It's a little perfumey too. I think it's got some floral behind it, but when I smelled it, the first thing I thought of was purple. So I'm going to put a little bit of a purple accent in with it. I have my regular recipe here with a 2-to-1 water discount as per Jennifer's request. My lye solution's clear, so I'm not going to strain it, and we're just going to get straight to it. I have my mom down here with me and also my 2 dogs, so you're going to hear all that in the background, and if she has any questions or anything, I'm going to answer those for her. So I'm just going to emulsify this. Alright, I'm going to pour off just a little bit for some color. And I'm going to go ahead and color it first. I pre-mixed that with just my my batch oils. Which makes it mix in so easy. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with that color. I can't turn it that way too much. He's purple. He's purple. Okay, so that's going to be the only color I have. So we're going to go in with my fragrance. It smells really good. I swear this is probably going to be a floral. So it's mixing in pretty well. I don't see any ricing. Wow, it smells really good. It changed a little bit once I poured it in. Getting a little bit of acceleration maybe. Yep. Okay. We're gonna just get this in.
What is that?
That's the colored soap that I colored earlier. It's just to give it like a little color swirl through it.
Scratch.
A little bit of acceleration on this one. But like the last one, you know, it's workable. It's not, you know, seizing by any means. Okay, I have a little bit of this purple left. Okay. And get a skewer. And
Oh, there.
okay. Well, that was short and sweet. That was 5.5 minutes. Anyway, here you have my little tester. I think this is a floral. I can't wait to figure out what this one is named. It smells really good. It did have vanilla in it, like I said. It was a little yellow, just a little yellow straight out of the bottle. So we'll see how much it discolors. And we'll have the unmolding and cutting to follow, so stay tuned. It's been maybe, I don't know, 6 hours since I made this. I just kind of set it to the side and I put this mold just over it, hoping that it would keep it from ashing. So I just checked it and it's pulling away from the sides really easily. All the way down to the bottom, so I'm going to see if it will release. Yep, I think so. So this one got really hot too, and it gelled pretty quickly. And I've got some spots on it from it where it looks like it might have overheated a little bit. Looks like it's discoloring a little bit. You can kind of see here. So we'll cut it and see what the inside of it looks like. Now I left most of this uncolored, or uncolored, and then I had a little bit that I did in fragrance that I colored purple. It had started to get a little thick on me, so I did a real quick in the pot swirl, and I think it's going to come out pretty. I'm excited to see what this fragrance is going to do to the color. Like I said, it's only been 6 hours. Ooh. Pretty. It still smells pretty good. This one didn't really fade that much like the first one that I tested did. But again, you see where it got pretty hot. It did that kind of weird thing with the color again. So I think you would probably have to not gel a soap made with this fragrance, or you could use it in hot process too. But I mean, as long as you don't gel it, I think it would be fine in cold process. I mean, this worked out fine, and I got nice swirls. And you see on the outside here, it's kind of a little darker than it is on the inside, so I think it's going to discolor. And there's my last one. So I think they came out pretty good. I'm going to kind of keep an eye on them over the next couple days and see what the color does. It's been about a week since I made this batch of soap. This was my second tester from BeScented. This was number 11 that she sent me. It does have vanilla in it, as you can see. That's the only thing I knew about it, was that it had vanilla in it. Straight out of the bottle, this was much sweeter than it came through in the actual soap. The sweetness has mellowed out and left it just a really kind of soft, feminine perfume fragrance. I love it. It faded just a little bit, but it's still very prominent. I think an ounce per pound of oils would be an appropriate usage rate for this. Now I'll point out the brown spots that you're gonna see in these bars. There's a big one right here. I used sugar in my lye water to kind of help with some lather. I'm experimenting with that. And I guess I did not have the sugar dissolved well enough. And that's what you're seeing is caramelized sugar. Because this fragrance did cause my soap to overheat. Whenever I put the fragrance in, I didn't see any ricing. It accelerated very mildly. I was able to do an in the pot swirl and got some pretty wispy swirls. As you can see, there's some thicker parts, but I kind of panicked. I had dealt with soap on a stick earlier that day, so as soon as I saw it accelerate a little bit, I panicked and just kind of threw it in the mold. But you could probably get some pretty wispy swirls with this. I really like this fragrance. I would buy it again. Going into it, like I said, I knew nothing about it, only that it had vanillin. When I smelled it out of the bottle, my first thought was purple, so that's why I went with purple. It discolored to just this kind of lighter gray. I think with some titanium dioxide, you could easily make this white and it would probably stay white. This was the first scent that I tested for gin, and it discolored to this pretty tan color. And it's, you know, as you can see, it's pretty different than what this discolored to, so I'm not sure what color to call that. But anyway, I think with some titanium dioxide, you could make this anything you wanted it to be. It was fun to work with. Like I said, it did accelerate just a little bit, but you know, working fast and having a definite plan of what you wanted to do, I think you could, you know, succeed with some swirling. I said it on the last video, but I'd like to say it again. I really want to thank Jennifer very much for including me in this. I had so much fun trying some new things with this. I had never done a water discount, and that was one of her requirements. And come to find out, I love it, and I'm using it in all of my batches now. So I want to thank her for introducing me to that. And it was really fun kind of coming into this not knowing what the fragrance, any, you know, description for the fragrance. So it was kind of interesting to come up with a plan of what I wanted to do just based on my initial, you know, smelling of the fragrance. I've gained some new subscribers through this experience, so thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. Keep watching. I'm going to be uploading some more videos. I've got 3 or 4 in the making right now that I'll be uploading over the next month. So stay tuned to Handmade by Alicia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've had a lot of fun, and stay tuned. Thank you so much.